Hey there, it's Olivia, and welcome to Talk Crafted English. Have you ever wondered why it's so tough to fit English practice into a busy day? What if you could boost your fluency while brushing your teeth or making breakfast? Today, we're flipping the script. Let's use your daily routine as your language classroom. Now, you might be thinking, can I really improve my English just by talking to myself while I clean? Absolutely! Linguists call this task-based language learning, and it's proven to help you think in English. No textbooks required. Here's the conflict. Most of us only practice English in classes or with apps. But when you link new words to actions like folding, wiping, or rinsing, they stick in your brain much faster. That's what psychologists call contextual anchoring. So today, I'll walk you through a whole day's worth of chores, sharing real phrases, action verbs, and self-talk that you can repeat out loud. Don't be shy, even if your cat's watching. By the end, you'll have a toolkit of expressions, and more importantly, you'll have practiced thinking and speaking in English while actually living your life. Ready to dive in? Let's start simple. Brushing your teeth. Sounds basic, right? But it's a perfect chance to practice present continuous tense and action verbs. Picture this. You're in front of the mirror, toothbrush in hand. What do you say? I'm brushing my teeth. Try repeating that. Now add some detail. I'm rinsing my mouth. Rinse is a technical term, but think of it as swishing water to get clean. Let me tell you a trick. Use self-talk like, let me just grab my toothbrush, or, while I'm at it, I'll clean the sink. Notice how you link actions together? That's natural English. Now you might be thinking, do I really need to narrate everything? Actually, yes, because the more you say, the more automatic English becomes. And hey, your reflection won't judge your accent. So next time you're brushing, practice. I'm putting toothpaste on my brush. I'm rinsing and I'm drying my face. Let's make English part of your morning habit. All right, next up, breakfast time. This is where your kitchen becomes your language lab. Think about all the verbs. Pour, crack, stir, slice. Each one's a mini lesson. Imagine you're making eggs. Say, I'm cracking 2 eggs into the bowl. Cracking means breaking open, and bowl is just your mixing dish. Then, I'm whisking the eggs. Whisking is a fancy word for mixing quickly. While you're cooking, try self-talk like, let me just grab a pan, or I'm going to quickly toast some bread. The word quickly adds energy to your sentence, and toast doubles as a verb and a noun. Cool, right? Now you might wonder, what if I forget a word? Easy fix. Describe it. Instead of spatula, say the flat thing for flipping. That's how real conversation happens. So, practice. I'm pouring juice. I'm spreading butter. While I'm at it, I'll wipe the counter. Every meal is a chance to cook up new English skills. After breakfast, it's cleanup time. This is where you'll meet verbs like wipe, scrub, rinse, and tidy. Each action is a chance to build your vocabulary muscle. Let me tell you a story. I used to dread cleaning, but narrating my actions in English actually made it fun. Try saying, I'm wiping the table, or I'm rinsing the dishes. Wipe means moving a cloth to clean, and rinse is just washing with water. Use phrases like, all right, next up, I'll sweep the floor, or let me just put these plates away. Notice how these connect tasks? That's how native speakers talk. You might think, but nobody's listening, why bother? Because your brain listens. Speaking out loud, even alone, builds neural pathways for real conversations. So, as you clean, keep up the talk. I'm drying the cups. I'm organizing the shelf. While I'm at it, I'll throw out the trash. See? Your English gets cleaner too. Laundry time! Now I know folding clothes isn't glamorous, but it's gold for English practice. Think about the verbs. Fold, hang, sort, wear. Each one paints a picture. Say it with me. I'm folding my shirts. Folding means making neat squares. Next, I'm hanging my jeans. Hanging is just putting on a hook or line to dry. Add some self-talk. let me just match these socks, or I'm going to quickly put these away. Matching means finding pairs, and put away is storing things where they belong. Now you might ask, how do I remember all these verbs? Here's a tip. Link the word to the action. When you fold, say fold. When you hang, say hang. That's active recall in action. So next laundry day, try. I'm sorting my clothes, I'm folding towels, and while I'm at it, I'll pack up my gym bag. Your closet and your English will thank you. Let's move to your room, maybe, the messiest place of all. Organizing is a treasure chest for verbs. Arrange, stack, declutter, sort. Say, I'm arranging my books by color. Arrange means to put things in order. I'm stacking boxes in the corner. Stack is just piling up. Direct yourself like a coach. Now grab those papers, or let's sort these documents. Using imperative commands makes your English sound strong and natural. You might be thinking, what if I get stuck? Here's what native speakers do. Describe the action. Instead of declutter, say make things less messy. That's communication, not perfection. So, as you organize, practice. I'm putting away my shoes. Let me just open the window. While I'm at it, I'll dust the shelves. Command your space and your English. Time to head out? Packing is a perfect scenario for daily English. Think, pack, grab, zip, check. Each one's a vital travel verb. Say, I'm packing my backpack. Packing is putting things in a bag. Then, let me just grab my keys. Grab is taking quickly. Here's a real tip. Use a mental checklist. I'm checking if I have my phone. Checking means looking to make sure. I'm zipping up my bag. Zip is closing with a zipper. Now you might say, I don't travel much, but even packing for school or work counts. It's everyday English, not just for vacations. So, next time you leave home, practice. I'm wearing my jacket, I'm packing my lunch, I'm checking the weather. You'll be ready linguistically and practically. Let's pause for a second. How do you really make these phrases stick? The answer, shadowing and repetition. Shadowing means listening and repeating right after, like an echo. Here's how. I'll say, I'm wiping the table. Now you say it. Again, I'm wiping the table. Repetition helps your tongue and brain connect like muscle memory for language. Use this strategy with every task. I'm pouring water, I'm folding shirts, I'm packing my bag. The more you repeat, the smoother your English sounds. You might feel silly at first, but trust me, this is how actors and interpreters train. It's called automaticity, the ability to speak without thinking too hard. So, shadow my phrases, repeat your own, and soon, speaking English will feel as easy as brushing your teeth literally. Here's the secret sauce, thinking in English. When you narrate your chores, you're switching from translation to direct thought. That's what linguists call language immersion. Let me tell you a story. My friend Maria started talking to herself in English while cooking. Within weeks, she stopped pausing to translate and just spoke naturally. Now, you might worry, what if my grammar isn't perfect? Guess what? Imperfect English is still powerful. The goal is fluency, not flawless sentences. Try this. As you scrub, fold, or pack, ask yourself, what am I doing? Then answer in English. I'm wiping the counter. I'm closing the window. With practice, you'll stop thinking about English and just use it. That's how fluency grows from the inside out. All right, let's wrap it up with the most important piece: consistency. How do you make English part of your routine, not just a one-time thing? Habit formation is the key. Set a trigger. Every time you start a chore, think, this is my English time. Behavioral scientists call this habit stacking, adding new habits to old ones. Make it small and doable. 5 minutes a day, talking while you tidy or cook, beats 1 hour once a week. Repetition, not intensity, wins the race. Now you might say, but I get bored. Here's my tip. Switch up the tasks, use different rooms, or even teach your phrases to a family member or pet. Make it playful. So, starting today, whenever you clean, cook, or organize, use English. Small steps, big results, and before you know it, you'll be thinking and speaking like a pro every day. You've made it! Today, we turned your daily chores into powerful English practice sessions. Remember, every action wiping, folding, packing can be a new word, a new phrase, a new step toward fluency. Let me ask, how will you use English during your next chore? Will you narrate your cooking or talk yourself through laundry? The choice is yours and the opportunities are endless. If you ever feel stuck or silly, remember, millions of language learners use self-talk and action-based learning to reach fluency. It's science-backed, practical, and dare I say fun. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more real-life English learning. And if you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend. It might just help them unlock their English too. This is Olivia, signing off from Talk Crafted English. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and remember your English journey starts right at home with you.